Don't let the illusion of credentials stop you from being who you say that you are and standing in the role, job, or whatever it is that you have chosen for yourself or your soul's purpose. You know what I mean? When it comes to stepping into what you deem as your soul's purpose, I feel like there's like an energy of like imposter syndrome, especially for those of us that, you know, didn't choose the way of learning this capitalistic system has made us become accustomed to, right? And just have grown an unhealthy relationship with the overall like way of teaching in this realm, right? And have went off on their own to seek the knowledge that they want in other different ways and allow, confirmation, and allows their life to bring them the wisdom and the knowledge that they need in order to propel them into the role that they say that they want. Like, you know, beings like me, I'm a spiritual lifestyle coach, and, you know, I often have conversations with, you know, just different entities and spirits when it comes to credentials and, you know, what people deem as, I guess, quote unquote, professionalism, right? Because one would see my practice as a spiritual lifestyle coach as unprofessional if they're in the perception of pouring energy into the reality that is this capitalistic system, right? Which is what we've all become accustomed to, right? The school system and their way of teaching and giving knowledge, right? One would see, because I do not resonate and have not allowed myself to, you know, get lost in that way of learning, one would see my practice as a spiritual lifestyle coach all these years as, you know, unconventional, unprofessional, and not valid, quote unquote. However, my message to, or Source's message right now to the creatives that are aligned with me, like myself, and just aren't in the business to continue to pour into this capitalistic society, into this patriarchal way of being and learning, you know, and just allowing us to feel that security in what we have come to know and how far we've come, right? Because that's where the imposter syndrome comes in. It's like, okay, damn, maybe I'm really not who I say that I am, but you are who you say you are because you said that you are. And so it is, shall it be. You are Source. And if we are all Source and we're following our intuition and allowing ourselves to be anointed to these positions that we know we feel called to be in, then we're going to continue leading a life of growing into that profession, into that role, into that, I want to say, experience or circumstance, because not necessarily everybody has, in my opinion, not necessarily everybody has an exact role or set description that they have to go by when it comes to getting in alignment with the creation energy. You know, my way of cultivation in this realm is my throat chakra. Whether that be me here talking to you guys as a spiritual lifestyle coach, or me making my music, you know, or me, you know, producing a film and talking to my team. Like, I'm confident in my route and my just title as a spiritual lifestyle coach because that's what I've been repetitiously affirming for myself these past years. That's who I have been choosing to be these past years. And the proof is in the pudding. This is how I live my life, and I'm only spreading the knowledge that I have come to understand, right? And if you go back and watch all of my content from the past years, then you'll see the repetition in that. So for whoever this message is for, don't let credentials stop you from continuing to be who you say that you are. Continue learning in the realms that you want to master, and just continue being yourself. Period.